No way. If pretty much all of these Game Boys don't work in the games, we pretty much just lost money on this. No way. No way. We just found another amazing deal. This deal is only listed for $200 on Facebook Marketplace. We just picked up this Game Boy lot, and I'm going to quickly show you guys the value of how much everything is worth on eBay's last solds. And then we're going to clean this up and get it listed right away. All right, so the very first thing is this Game Boy DS XL. This goes for about $100, and this is money that I get to keep after fees and shipping. Up next, we got this blue Game Boy. It's missing the back cover, so I'll probably only get about $50 for it. Next, we have the Game Boy Color. This thing is pretty small, but it's not in bad condition, honestly. I'll get about $50 for this as well. Next, we have this one. This one's a bit more popular, and I'll get, in the condition this is in after fees and shipping, I'll get to keep about $80 for this. Now, I know you guys have been eyeballing this Pokemon game right here. This is so rare to have these nowadays. After fees and shipping, I'll get to keep about $70 for this. Next, we have Wario Land, and all after fees, I'll get to keep $20 for this. Now, these next few games are pretty cheap games, but still extra profit. I'll get to keep $5 for this one. I'll also get $5 for this F1 race. And I'll get $5 for this Pac-Man game. I thought this would be worth more, but I guess not. And plus the condition and discoloring on this game. We have this Deal or No Deal game, and this is a really cheap game. I'll probably only get $2 for this one. This one, on the other hand, is a lot more expensive. This is a well sought after game. I'll get $30 for this one. Next up, we got this Pet Shops game. I'll only get to keep about $7 for this. And then we have Solitaire Overload. I'll only get to keep $5 for this one. And the very last game is Super Mario Bros. $20 for this one. So the total value I'll get once this all sells is $449. And minus our original $200 that we paid for the listing, our profit is $249. Wow, that is an amazing score. All right, we got all this stuff laid out on our cleaning table. This thing is an absolute mess right now. I really need to clean this up, and that's my next project. But we're gonna quickly clean all this stuff up, and then we're gonna test it, make sure everything works. And then after that, we're going to be listing everything. All right, we just got done cleaning it. After I was done, I used rubbing alcohol to disinfect everything, and I just damped a towel and just wiped everything off just to make sure we got everything. But now it's ready for the test to make sure these Game Boys actually work. When he sold them to me, none of them had batteries, so I couldn't even plug any of them in or test them when I was there. The DS didn't have a charger, so I don't know if that's sketchy or not. If pretty much all of these Game Boys don't work in the games, we pretty much just lost money on this, but I don't think that is the case because these things are pretty bulky and bulletproof almost, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and test these, plug these in real quick and see what we got. No way. Let's try another one. No way. It's two of them. So the DS we can't test yet. We don't have a charger for it, but this is the last Game Boy. Let's see if this one works. Oh, I blinked. Oh, there it goes. Let's try that again. I think the batteries might be loose, that's why. But this one seems to work. So after testing everything, everything works except for these two Game Boys that have no power. And the Pokemon game does not save, so that battery will have to be replaced. The DS, we don't have a charger, so we can't really test it yet. But this works and all the rest of the games work. Unfortunately, these two will have to go on my repair pile. So we're going to have to get to that and see if we can repair them and make them work. But as of right now, all the stuff that does work, we're going to go ahead and list it. So as some of you have already seen, that my office is a complete mess right now. I got these shelves in here. We are going to be building a huge collection of video games over here. That's coming in the future video. As of right now, I have everything just laid out that I'm trying to collect out here. So that's going to be in the future video. But if you guys are wondering how I'm acquiring all these games for this cheap and all that, check out this video right here. This is a good example of how I get this stuff. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next deal.